Hey, it's Bray and you're watching Christmas 52. Today's video is going to be my gift guide for Scouts. As some of you may or may not already know, I am currently a full-time Rover Scout. I'm also a full-time retail employee, which leads YouTube to be kind of a part-time thing. But being a full-time Rover Scout, I do have some interest, well, have a lot of interest in things that would be useful for camp, things that would be useful for Scouts to have, like things that would be good to receive as gift. Obviously not all of the things that I'm going to be mentioning will be useful for every section, just because like Cubs and Joeys, I wouldn't expect to have phones, and you know, some things might be a bit less novel to other age groups where they're more focused on other activities. So let's get started with the list. My first suggestion is a new uniform. If you know somebody that's about to move up, say you've got, you know, a venturer who's about to move up into Rovers, or you've got somebody who's just started Joeys, a uniform is always great. Like, you need it for everything. You need it for nights that you go to with your unit, crew, mob, troop, pack. I think that's all of them. You need it for formal events. You need it for all sorts of things. So a uniform is always useful to have. It's also good if somebody doesn't have to order it for themselves, because it's one less thing to worry about when they're going through a transition period of meeting new people and getting to know different systems of how things work. Another thing that would be great to go with the uniform is perhaps a custom woggle. So for those who don't know, again, woggles are the things that go on scarves to hold them together. Some people like to tie friendship knots. If they don't have a woggle, that also works. They're kind of cute, but woggles are really cool. There's heaps of people who do them through Facebook. I think one of them's Creative Woggles, who runs out of Brisbane. Not sponsored, by the way. I'm not sponsored by anything or anyone that I mention in this video. Woggles can be DIY'd. I've seen, I think one of the district leaders has like a wolf kind of woggle on her scarf. I've seen people with like Barbie doll heads. I've seen other ones with like elephants, which is really cool. If you know somebody that's like maybe really into butterflies, a butterfly woggle would be cool. If you know someone that's really into fish, like a Nemo woggle, like that could be cool. Another thing that can be cool for any level, depending on who's into collecting blanket badges, is a blanket badge. That could be like a Christmas blanket badge. I'm pretty sure Scouts Vic comes out with a new one, or Scouts Australia comes out with a new one every year or so. Could be one from where they've gone, could be a blanket badge from a camp or an activity that they've gone on, or even a big event that's happened recently. I missed out on getting one, even though I was a Scarf Up ambassador, but there was some really great ones last year that were Prepare for Adventure, which was, those were released for Big Day Scout, which was really cool. Another thing that would be really useful for people going on camps might be a new camp chair. Children, old and young, have a tendency to pile into chairs. So you might get 1 or 2 Rovers on one chair, or 7 Venturers on one chair. Yeah. So a new camp chair with a very high weight rating, if you're wanting to look to spend a bit more on your scouty person, would be a great idea, especially for leaders, as if kids forget to bring a chair, they're all going to pile into the leader's chair. I've seen that happen. As funny as it is, the leader doesn't end up with a chair for the rest of the weekend. Another great thing for camps, particularly for older sections, is a portable charger. When we get older, we like to be on our phones to be able to see where other people are in the camp, to take photos and share memories. Unfortunately, phones don't last the whole weekend. We're trying to connect to like 3G networks from campsites in the middle of nowhere. So a phone charger, like a portable charger, is absolutely awesome to have. For younger people who are looking for like night entertainment, a head torch so that they can read or like look around the campsite for maybe like wildlife or stuff, that would be really cool too. And my last suggestion, again, not sponsored, but bamboo socks. I have a heap of bamboo socks. Danny has a heap of bamboo socks. We love them. They're really soft. They're really awesome for hiking. They're really good for all day wear. They suck all the sweat away from your feet, so you can wear them for like 2 or 3 days at once without your feet getting smelly. And you know, if you're too busy worried about making sure you have food and your pack is all staying together, the last thing you need to be worrying about is your socks. So if you just put a pair on at the beginning of the weekend and you pull them off at the end of the weekend and shove them through the wash and you don't have to think about it, that's awesome. So those are all of my suggestions for Scouty gifts. If you liked this video, hit the like button. Also, don't forget to check me out on Facebook, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. All my social links are in the down bar. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video to share the festive spirit with your friends all year round. That's all for this week, and I'll see you next time.